Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for our open webinar for Amasty partners and customers. My name is Julia. I'm a business development manager at Amasty. And today I'm joined by my colleague, Victor Kravtsov, head of business or head of product management at Amasty. And some of you probably remember him from one of our previous webinars where we talked about Amasty product roadmap. So thank you, Victor, for joining us again.
Thanks, Julia. Happy to see you all here.
Yeah, so it's been a couple of months since our most recent webinar about Amasty data protection extensions such as CCPA, GDPR, and cookie consent plugins. And we thought now would be a good time to catch up with you all and tell you what we've been focusing on for the past 6 months. Together with Victor, we will talk about the new products that have been released over the past 6 months. We'll talk about the new services and offers that we have now. And as always, in the second half of the webinar, we will have our regular Q&A session. So please feel free to use the Q&A section at the bottom of your screen to submit your questions. And also we will have a couple minutes break before the Q&A so that to collect your questions and take a quick look at them. So we look forward to your questions and I think we're all set and we'll proceed to the presentation part. Victor, I think that to kick off this discussion, it will be great to go back to our December 2019 webinar. We talked about our plans for the beginning of 2020. We introduced our product roadmap. Could you please, look back at those plans and tell us how much of that has actually been accomplished?
Sure. I'm glad to say that for the most part, our plans have been achieved. We have developed a lot of new features that solve businesses' problems. And with some new extensions, add-ons, and extension updates, we have released product option templates and CCPA plugins. We talked about the features in our recent webinars. We also completed some major extension updates, such as gift card plugin renovation. The renovated extension offers the same features with optimized code, integration test, and improved stability. Another major update is one-step checkout performance enhancement. It has optimized code, patient blockation, and better checkout user flow. But the main focus we've been working on is a B2B solution and import-export. These are going to be complex solutions consisting of a number of extensions. And in addition to that, we have developed PWA compatibility. And of course, our first custom theme for Magento 2. Now it has a name, Jet theme, and it will be released in the coming days.
Yeah, so to recap, I would highlight probably 4 focuses for us. The B2B suites and B2B plugins, the import and export solution, then PWA compatibility and specifically PWA add-ons and Jet theme, right?
Right.
Okay, then I think that we should probably start with the B2B plugins, and to make it more visual for all of us, let's go to the public roadmap and see what kind of changes we have introduced since December 2019. So right now, I invite all of us to take a look at this column with recent releases. And here, we have multiple wish list extension, B2B company account, quick order, and cancel orders plugins. So these are the ones, the new ones for B2B focus. Victor, could you please say a few words about each of them and tell us about the features that they offer? And probably there is something fundamentally different about them.
Sure. First of all, these are 4 standalone independent extensions that provide our customers with important B2B features. Nothing new in this respect. All our extensions are available separately and address some specific business needs. For example, let's look at the cancel orders plugin.
Okay, opening it here for us.
We can open the product page probably.
Yeah, sure.
And this extension helps shoppers to cancel pending or processing orders right in their accounts and specify the reason for cancellation of the order via user-friendly pop-up. As for the stored means, they can automatically schedule cancellation of pending orders after a certain period, depending on the payment method used by the customer, and also automatically restock products of the canceled orders. As a result, we have a better user experience, higher customer satisfaction. Besides that, stored means save time they spent on the order cancellation and inventory management.
Okay, really nice benefits for both customers and store admins. I think that's enough for this extension. Let's move on to, for example, quick orders plugin. What does it offer?
Okay. Quick order extension is a must-have for the wholesale stores. It allows customers to quickly order all the products from a single page by entering the SKU or product name. So the shoppers don't need to visit different store pages. And it's also possible to order in bulk via CSV or XML files and specify product options and quantities from the list. This extension helps businesses increase their B2B and repeated sales. As for the plans, we are going to add a special B2B display mode for the whole product catalog in the next version of Quick Order extension. And this is already in development, so stay tuned.
Okay, good. Some really nice plans for this extension. Should we move on to the B2B company account, for instance?
Sure. One more new extension, B2B company account. This extension helps companies to register multiple users under one company account and simplify their corporate shopping. Set different levels of access, for example, provide full admin permissions to user A and grant view-only role to user B. And on the other end of the B2B relationship, the owner of online store can assign customer groups to the users from one company and set different payment methods or run personalized promotions for these groups. And our next step, we are going to add company credit feature and also allow sub-accounts to create quotes and submit them for approval by the company administrator before placing an order.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, okay, good. And we have one more extension that is multiple wish list, right? Should we take a look at it?
Last but not least, we have released multiple wishlist extension. It lets our users create an unlimited number of wishlists for any occasion, as well as create requisition lists for regular orders, which means that goods won't disappear from the list after they are ordered. This extension helps store admins to identify the most popular items and plan product stocks. As a result, businesses are able to reduce cart abandonment and get more sales. Next, we are going to add some features to add price change alerts for the products in wish list and make it possible to share wish list via social channels. So stay tuned.
Okay, sounds good. So you mentioned already that these extensions, the 4 plugins, are available as separate solutions, and they are also included in our B2B suite, right?
Yes, they are. Again, if you go back to your earlier question, combining several extensions into a single complex solution is not new to Amasty. For example, we have already shipping suite or SEO toolkit. What is new is what we now take it a step further and start offering 3 different options for our products: Lite, Pro, and Premium. Our B2B suite with 4 new extensions described will be available as a Pro option.
Okay, and that's clear. What about the Premium option? What additional features will it include, and when can we expect it to be released?
The Premium option will include extra functionality related to payment and shipping restrictions for companies, as well as the shared catalog functionality. And all 3 options will become available already this August.
Okay, so basically what we are doing here is providing our customers and partners with different purchasing options, which means more flexibility. And this means that now different businesses that would like to purchase the B2B extensions, they can choose a set of extensions or a set of features that is the most suitable for them, right? And Victor, could you please tell us which of these 3 options, Lite, Pro, and Premium, would be more suitable for what kind of business?
Yep, the Lite option will offer the most basic and must-have B2B features that can be sufficient for businesses at the early stage of development. And it's also opportunity for all the businesses to get acquainted with our solution, check the quality and support services before choosing more advanced option. As for the Pro or Premium, they are designed for big and more established businesses that need a more complex set of B2B features.
Okay, makes sense. So please stay tuned, subscribe to our Amasty newsletter if you haven't done so already, because we make all kinds of announcements there via those newsletters. And also check our emails. We also do product announcements from time to time. And just a quick heads up for you, the 3 options will be listed on this B2B suite product page. So if you check it in the coming days, you will for sure find the 3 options available there. So I hope this helps. And since we've talked about the B2B focus, I think we can now proceed to the next one. And let's talk about PWA. And probably we probably need to say that PWA stands for Progressive Web Apps, and these have been another major focus for us for the past 6 months. What we have done is build 4 new add-ons for 4 of our extensions, and on this landing page we have them listed, all of the 4 add-ons. If I scroll down a little bit, we can see PWA add-on for product labels, another add-on for automatic related products, then another one for Blog Pro, and the 4th one for custom form. I'd like to say that these are ready-to-use solutions for Magento 2 PWA Studio Storefront. However, it's important to highlight that these add-ons cannot work properly without 2 other things installed. One of them is the standard Amasty extension, and the other one is a PWA theme. So if you're planning to use PWA add-ons, please make sure that you have these other two things installed. So the 4 add-ons. Victor, if we go back to our discussion in December 2019, during our webinar, we talked about GraphQL compatibility, and we were saying that we had a list of about 10 extensions that were GraphQL compatible at the time. And you also said that GraphQL compatibility is just a step on the road toward PWA compatibility. So for us to get a better understanding of what all this means, could you please highlight what's the difference between GraphQL compatibility and PWA compatibility?
Sure. To explain, we'll need to get a bit more technical here. The difference is that for the extensions that have a GraphQL compatibility, it is still necessary to create the front-end React components in order for the extension to support PWA. And if customer needs a full PWA compatibility, you need to get the PWA add-on in addition to the standard extension, and that's it.
Okay, and why don't we include PWA compatibility in the standard extension?
Our logic is the same for all the add-ons. By first, the add-ons offer the extra functionality that many of the customers do not need. So we provide these features separately, and in this way we avoid increasing the price of the original extension, and at the same time make this extra functionality available to those who really need it.
Okay, makes sense. And another question about our decision making. Why did we decide to start with these 4 extensions that we have listed on this landing page?
We made research and we've been analyzing the demand. For example, the requests that we receive from our clients and partners through the support system, feature request forms, emails, and partner Slack chat.
Okay, which means that if any of you guys would like to have a PWA add-on for one of the Amasty extensions that don't yet have one, please let us know, send us a quick note, and we will add your requests to our records. And Victor and the team will keep that in mind as they are shaping our product roadmap, right?
Yes, just drop us a line.
Yeah, support any kinds of communication channels so that you find. Okay, I think that's probably enough for PWA and the add-ons. Should we move on to the upcoming extensions that we are going to release in the coming days and weeks? So for example, let's talk about the upcoming order export plugin. This is going to be the first part, so to say, the first component of our future complex import and export solution for Magento 2. And we have a card here. So Victor, it would be great if you could say a few words about the complex import and export solution, and also about this plugin in particular. The interesting thing and question probably here is that we currently have an extension that is called efficient order export. And probably some people and I would like to hear whether there are any differences or similarities between the upcoming export orders extension and the one that we currently offer.
Sure. Import and export solution is one of the main focuses and projects this year. And the export part of this big solution will include order export, customer export, and product export plugins. As you can guess from their names, the plugins will make it possible to conveniently export order, customer, or product-related data. And the first plugin is Order Expert extension. It will help with the export of order-related data like invoices, shipments, product or credit memo information. If you compare it with Efficient Order Expert plugin, it will be a new extension built from scratch, and it will entirely offer almost the same features at the first release as the old model, but it will have some quality and performance improvements. This extension provides an automated order export process, pre-select output formats, CSV or XML, and sending export files by email or uploaded to via FTP or SFTP, and specify conditions that will trigger to export orders. So when the whole export part of this complex solution is ready, we will be build extensions for the import of order, customer, and product data.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense to me. Probably that's enough for this complex solution and the upcoming plugin. Are there any other upcoming extensions that you would like to highlight? Anything that we have here in the upcoming extensions column?
Yes, we have 2 more new extensions here. This is a banner slider and Google customer reviews. Yeah, we can start from the banner slider probably.
Yeah, I'll open the page for us.
Okay. So this extension will make it possible to create banner sliders with no programming skills at all. Put banners anywhere at the store and link banners to bestseller products or landing pages or any other store pages. So this is a great solution for banners management.
Mm-hmm.
And another one extension is Google customer reviews. This extension will show the survey option after the checkout page to ask customers for feedback. And it will automatically send a survey email after customer agrees to leave a review, and it will display Google reviews badge on the website.
Okay, these are some nice features. One thing that I'd like to highlight on this page is that if we scroll down a little bit, there is another novelty that I'd like to highlight for us. Here we have a section where our customers, all customers, can apply to participate in our early adopters program, which is a new thing launched probably a couple of weeks ago. By participating in this program, you guys can beta test some of our products. So if you register, our team will get back to you when we have products for testing, and we would love to hear your feedback because this program in particular is a really good opportunity for customers to influence our decision making and to tell us what kind of features you find helpful. And probably there is some functionality that you really need that is important for you, but that is missing. So your feedback will help us pay attention to that, and Victor and the team will consider it when developing the extension. And I'd like to highlight as well here that this early adopters program, when developing it, we were drawing on our expertise, on our experience with the early testing opportunities and initiatives that we have been holding for our trusted partner agencies as part of our Amasty partner program. One example is our JET theme that will be released in the coming days. And I'm happy to say that for the past several weeks, our partners have been submitting feedback, a really useful one. And we have been trying to incorporate it in the solution, in the theme that will be released eventually. So thank you guys for participation. And since we've started talking about Jet theme, Victor, will you say a few additional words about this solution? And I will highlight that we will dedicate an entire webinar, our next webinar, to Jet themes. So probably we will not go into much detail today. But if you guys are interested, please keep track of our announcements and you'll receive an invitation for the next webinar. And yeah, so some words about this, Victor, please.
Okay. Our team has now a name. This is a Jet theme, and it will help store owners with the front-end development. And the main goal is to make it simple, fast, easy customizable, and of course compatible with all Amasty extensions. This is going to be our first custom Magento theme. So the expert feedback from our partner agencies has been particularly valuable and important for us. Thank you so much for your contribution. And Jet theme has already been available for pre-order for several weeks. So if you guys would like to use an opportunity and get the theme at reduced price, you still have some time to visit our website and to do so, because the theme is scheduled to release next week.
Yeah, wonderful. So keep track of our newsletters and register for our next webinar as well to learn more. Okay, Victor, are there any other extension solutions that you'd like to highlight before we wrap up the presentation part?
Yes, there is one more solution I'd like to talk about. This is one of our bestsellers, the legendary improved layered navigation extension. You can also open the product page probably. And
let's check the premium one.
This extension has been on the market for quite some time, but we've recently added some enhancement to it, and our navigation solution is currently available in 3 options: Lite, Pro, and Premium. Yeah, here they are. Again, same as in case of B2B solution, we make it possible for our customers to get access to the main features of our navigation extension with a cheaper light version, test the code, quality, and our support services, and then extend the functionality till the Pro or Premium plan.
Okay. So thanks for bringing up support services. I just remembered that there are 2 things that I'd like to say before we wrap up. The first one is related to support services and one new service that became available this spring. And I think if we go to the navigation page, I will be able to show it. So this service is a live demo service. Probably some of our customers have already had a chance to try it. Essentially what this is for, it's for the customers who are not yet familiar with some of our extensions. And if you guys would like to check out the basic features of a particular extension before purchasing it, you can find this kind of button, click it, go to our Calendly page, choose a date, time, and then fill out some information like the extension that you'd like to learn about and any questions that you probably have, because these details will help our support specialists and all of our specialists to prepare an informative demo for you. So if you're interested, please use this opportunity. And yeah, this is something that we are really proud of at this moment. And one more thing that I'd like to pay our attention to is the new special offers that we have. Let's click on this banner, and it takes us to a whole page with the special offers that we currently have. If we go a little bit lower, I will say a few words about these bundle packages. This is a really new thing that we introduced in spring, and these are 3 custom bundle options. This means that you actually can choose any, say 5, 10, or 20 extensions by Amasty, combine them, and get some additional benefits. One of them is obviously a discount of up to 20%. But we also have things like free installation, free 6-month support period instead of 3 months, support in Slack, and even deferred support start date. So again, if you're interested, please fill out the form here. We will receive your request and process it as soon as possible. And even if you, say, have an idea for 3 extensions that you'd like to buy, but would like to get some help with choosing 2 more, we will always be happy to help you. So submit a request form or email us at support@amasty.com. So yeah, I think that's it from my side, Victor. I think we should probably proceed to the Q&A session now. I will open the next slide for us. So please submit your questions. We will take a couple of minutes to take a look at them, and please stay with us because we will be back with our answers, and we'll be happy to answer as many questions as we can.
Okay, here we are.
Okay. Yeah, so thank you for the questions. We have a few of them here, and we'll be happy to answer them. So, Victor, I will address them probably from the top to the bottom. Okay. And let's start with the first one. Which of your extensions are next on the PWA roadmap?
Oh, thank you for this question. We are already working on advanced product reviews plugin, and the next one will be Elasticsearch, definitely. These 2 extensions are now roadmap and in the development at the moment, and the next extensions will probably be social login or landing pages. But to help us with the choice of further plugins, please send us your requests, and we will definitely review them.
Yeah, this is actually a really great point, because from my experience, I can say that when our partners send us emails, Victor is always happy to say, okay, this is great. This helps us with this decision making. So please use this opportunity. We love to hear from you. Okay, next question is about Jet theme. And the question is, will Jet theme be PWA compatible?
Oh, no, it won't, because Jet theme is the regular Magento theme. However, we do consider building our own PWA theme in future, probably. So if this is something what you are interested in, please also let me know, and we can make a decision to start it earlier, probably. So just send us your requests again.
Okay, sounds good. And one more question that I see at this point is, it's a good one, really, well, in line with the current trends. Do Amasty extensions support Magento 2.4? Yeah, I've been receiving this question quite some time. So Victor, please tell us more about this.
Okay. Yes, the Magento 2.4 version was released about 3 weeks ago. And we have already run tests and fixed the identified conflicts for almost all of our extensions. So we can talk about full compatibility with Magento 2.4. And I must say that this is a great work of our team. And we do the compatibility fixes very fast.
Yeah, and as far as I know from our previous webinars and overall, this is possible thanks to Amasty being the premium extensions builder, a partner of Magento, and thanks to that, we get some earlier versions, kind of a beta versions of Magento, the next Magento version, a bit in advance, so that we have a little bit of a advantage, right? So. And some time to get ready for the release. So usually we do really well with releasing updated versions of our extensions and making sure that everything is compatible with the most recent Magento version, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So do you have any other questions?
Yeah, guys, please let us know if there is anything else on your mind that you'd like us to talk about, to explain.
Nope.
Yeah, probably not yet. But, well, you always know that you have us via different communication channels, support tickets, partner Slack, workspace, even social media. If you'd like to send us messages on Facebook, we are also there, and we are able to answer your questions and help with your requests. So whenever you have any questions, contact us and we'll be happy to help. And yeah, this has been a wonderful conversation. Thank you, Victor. Thank you guys for joining us, for your time. It's been great to talk about our focuses and product releases of the first half of 2020. A recording of this webinar will be available on our Amasty YouTube channel. So if you haven't yet had a chance to check it out, please do so, because we have some really nice video guides and configuration videos there. Please subscribe. Well, thank you. Have a wonderful rest of the week.
Thanks. Have a great time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.